up, and y'all? My name is Willow. I'm an intuitive tarot reader, so if you're seeing this, stick around for a reading. I have a new deck. We're gonna break into Wise Cat Tarot by Stella Andromeda, perhaps. I'm super excited to get into this booklet. I think I'm gonna learn a lot from this booklet, and I'm very excited to give y'all my first reading with it, because this is my first time breaking into it. I've opened it, but I haven't done a full reading, so I'm really excited. I love the art in these cards, and I just feel really aligned with them right now, with everything going on in my life. I hope everybody is doing well. I know this reading's already more personal than I usually make readings. I'm like talking more about myself than I ever do. I feel like that could be significant. You might be diving deep with people, building more personal connections, or you might be thinking about certain personal connections that you've been able to be deep with, or you would like to get deeper with. Can I get some more information? I feel like I'm getting significance from this one song. I feel like maybe you've just met somebody who talks so different than the people you're used to, and is so different than the people you used to, and it's so interesting, and it's so enticing, this uniqueness. And the way this person speaks, I think, really draws you in. That's an important part. It's the way this person speaks. The Hierophant reversed. Third eye leading the way. I feel like you are becoming such a beautifully unique person yourself. You've worked really hard to release yourself from the constraints of society's expectations and like the structures, and you are really becoming a very unique individual in your own self, if that makes sense. Very your own self, the truest to you that you've been ever. Like, truly the truest version of yourself you've ever been. Taurus or Sagittarius placements could be significant. Sagittarius season starts tomorrow. Happy birthday to all the Sagittarius. That could be really significant. We're in a Sag year. So this is a year of evolution through the good, the bad, and the ugly. Can I get less cards at a time, please? Less cards at a time, please, universe. Tell me more about this Hierophant energy. The King of Swords reversed. This happened. You were able to be this unique version of yourself and really grow into someone you're proud of because you took a tumble. You took a tumble. The areas where you were spending your time, I'm hearing you lost validation. Like, people did not respect you. People did entered this energy of like looking down upon you in certain ways. Like, with this King of Swords energy in reverse, it feels like you were almost like exiled in a way. Like, if you were still allowed to hang out, you were just being talked about behind closed doors. You were like very much so being talked about in a negative way, in a way of what is going on with them? Why are they being like this? Why are they being weird? Because you started to embrace yourself and you started to ignore the status quo and the way things need to go according to society and the spaces you used to be in, and you became your own person. And the energy is so powerful and so influential, but at the beginnings it really was people being like, who do they think they are? Very much that. The Empress reversed with the Six of Coins upright. I feel like because this energy was being projected onto you yourself, have struggled with seeing this vision for what it is, for seeing yourself as someone who is abundant and an attractive energy that people want to be around, and someone who's prosperous, and someone who is kind and caring and nurturing and able to create abundance in their own life. Like, you didn't see yourself as someone who could create a beautiful life. And with the Six of Coins, you're starting to realize that the universe wants to give back to you as much as you give to it. The more energy you put in and the more effort that you put into being your most authentic self, being your happiest self, the more you're going to receive and the more of that energy you're going to slowly create. Gemini placements could be significant. I have the 5 of coins, the Sun reversed, and the 7 of coins. You went through a lot of loss. You had to step out on your own and be your own person. And people did not want to see you. I'm just kidding. They did not want to see you. They didn't want to see you thrive, which is interesting because I have 5, 6, 7 of coins. So there is like progress in your story. This is all part of you progressing and becoming the best version of yourself and living the life you want to live. But in this meantime, like, the energy was keeping you down. The energy was keeping you down. With the Sun reversed, like, you just were so unhappy, very much rock bottom, wondering if happiness is a true feeling we ever feel at all. Leo placements could be significant. With the 7 of coins, though, you put in the work either way. You were like, okay, I started this new path. I'm losing so much. It's really hard, but I'm just going to keep working to build this new version of me, doing the things that I love, finding things that I love, finding different ways to become more myself and more aligned with who I want to become. And with the 7 of coins energy, you have been just slowly working, not sure if the outcome is really gonna be good or not. Like, you're not sure. You're a little pessimistic that you're gonna put in all this work for nothing, a little bit. Part of you. And I think that is the part of you that is feeling projection from everyone else around you that is perceiving you in a negative way. I think, oh my goodness. There's so much to this. I keep getting these giant chunks of cards that I will not be taking. Only the specifics in this reading, please. But I feel like that energy is very much like, it feels like everything's being thrown at you nonstop. The Moon reversed, the 5 of Cups upright, and then the 6 of Cups reversed. There's so much you can't see. So much that you don't know the universe is working on behind your back. You have been drained. Your joy has been taken from you. And there are people from your past that are not meant to come back, that are not going to be joining you any further on your journey. And trust me when I say that's a good thing. It's a beautiful thing, and it's a necessary thing, because they don't want what's best for you. They don't. The reconciliation isn't supposed to happen. The last time you saw them was the last time you see them. The Page of Swords with the 8 of Coins. You are on this new journey of learning, and it should be exciting. You may hurt yourself along the way. Don't be too hard on yourself for not being perfect on this new journey. You are learning. You are in the beginner baby stages. With the 8 of Coins, what you're building is meant to be so prosperous for you. It's meant to be so beautiful, and I'm feeling called to read the 8 of Coins card from the booklet, so I'm gonna. And like I said, this is my first reading with this deck, so I haven't read any of these before. But here we go. As you strive to deliver your best, maintain your focus and self-discipline to get the job done, as you strive to deliver your best, maintain your focus and discipline to get the job done, but don't let all this hard work knock you off balance. Downtime is just as important for creativity, and so is knowing when to stop and rest. You have the skills and expertise to take your plans to a new level. By pacing yourself, you will yield better results. Wow, and the planet ruler of this card is Mercury. Mercury retrograde. Think back on all the times that you have overworked yourself and pushed yourself when all you needed was a little rest, and as soon as you did, things got better. 8s could be significant. 8 is the numerology for this card. This is a card of infinity and love, energy, abundance, and success. But you have to be motivated to use these resources. So you need to take your rest, take your time to yourself, and congratulate yourself for how far you've come. Just because you're alone does not mean it's supposed to be sad, does not mean it's supposed to be a disappointing and lonely time. It means that you're supposed to be taking time to yourself, to be alone, to recharge in the energy that knows you best. It's yours. You will not find fulfillment outside of the self. Fulfillment comes from within the self. Throat chakra. You maybe don't want to hear this. I'm hearing people around you maybe don't want you to hear this. This is like one of those cliches. Like, what does that even mean? You will understand it once you've gained it. And I know that's annoying, but it's true. Fulfillment comes from within the self. Nothing external is going to fulfill you the way that feeling content in yourself and feeling happy with your path will. Is there anything else? Is there anything else, Spirit, universe, ancestors, any other guidance? The Queen of Coins. You are someone who cares for others so fully and so deeply. You're such a nurturing energy. You don't understand the way that people look at you in your life. The people who really see you and really get you admire you so much for how kind and caring you bring people stability. And because this is your energy, it is what you are calling in. So be yourself, be authentically you, and call in the stability, the abundance, just by existing, just by being you, just by loving the way you love. It truly, truly, truly is an energy that you were always meant to build. Earth is really significant in this energy. This is all about growing your stability. There's so many coins in this reading, like so many pentacles. This is such an earth heavy reading. This is you building stability, security, and physical abundance. You're on the journey. You're on the path. You got this. I love you. Goodbye.